you gonna do your scaling, and I'm gonna just like be on defense essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, same
Okay.
same as last time. Data book manga. You have pain, I have B. You can go.
Okay, my scaling. Hold on. I'm not gonna drop anything with my skin. It's basically like um pain
Just
gonna what?
bro, type your fucking scale out, bro.
Why?
Do it in debate text. Debate text. What the fuck is ST, bro?
That's the. Yeah, I mean, you guess what, bro? That's the Shubaku Tensei, you know. What's wrong,
Chibaku
bro?
Tensei with a C, not a S, bro.
I thought it was S, you know, but whatever. I mean, here's the thing. Let me explain that shit. Let me explain that shit. I mean, I know where that Naruto had to resort to go 8 days in order to escape the Shubaku Tensei,
Sure.
and 8 tails word of Kurama chakra is above 8 tails of words of the
Wait, why would that be?
Hatsumi
Wait,
chakra.
why would that be like the first jutsu he uses?
Why would that be the first jutsu? Because he can't see the Kill Bee's perfect Jinchuriki, so he can just toss that shit.
He doesn't do it against Naruto.
Because Naruto was not because it wasn't necessary, you know, like he was fatigued as well. Because like you saying that he wouldn't use that as first jutsu, but remember when he did? What was his first jutsu when he invaded Konoha? Was the fucking Supreme? What was the name of that shit?
It
The
wasn't. It wasn't until he started getting overwhelmed by Six Tails that he decided to use the Chibaku Tensei.
because back then he could not use that shit
Prove that.
because he was fatigued because he had used the Shina
Why does that
Tensei.
mean he couldn't? Why does that mean he couldn't use the Chibaku Tensei?
Because bro, like I mean, he destroyed the village with the strongest technique, the Shina Tensei. He was
Why
fucked
does
up
that mean he couldn't use the Chibaku Tensei?
because he didn't have enough chakra.
Prove that.
Because the Shibaka Tensei is the strongest attack that he got, right? So
Oh, sure.
if he did like the Shina Tensei, which was something that like really, you know, that fucked him up because like it requires a lot of chakra to use, right? So that's why. That's simple, but like when you don't have enough chakra to use a technique, how can
Okay,
you use it?
what I'm asking you is why it was his chakra so low to the point he couldn't use Chibaku Tensei?
Because
Because you're aware he's able to, like, he was using like other jutsu and shit. Like it's not like he was so fatigued that he just couldn't use like any jutsu whatsoever. Um like he could use like other jutsus and shit.
but other I mean but those are weaker jutsus, you know. Hold on, let me see if I want to scan. I mean, he was literally exhausted, bro. That pain was exhausted, you know.
He was exhausted the whole fucking time.
Yeah, because yeah, so he couldn't use his strongest technique at that point in time, and the only way that he could
He
do it.
was exhausted the whole time, the whole fucking fight. So he used the Chibaku Tensei when he was already exhausted.
No, but he used it when the other pains were gone, so like Nagato could send more
You
chakra to him.
you know he deactivates the other pains to do the almighty push, so he could have did that right there if he wanted to use the Chibaku Tensei like he did before.
He deactivated all the pains, and
Yeah, he
he
deactivates the other pains to increase the power of his to do like the chaotic
so
Shinra
that's why
Tensei.
so that's why he couldn't do the Shibaku Tensei then, because the other pains weren't deactivated. So like he didn't have enough
Okay,
power
but he
to
could
do that.
no. The point is that he's capable of deactivating the other pains to use more powerful jutsu, but he just didn't. He didn't choose to do that.
Because he thought that he could beat Naruto without it, and he did beat Naruto without that shit, but he didn't know that Naruto would
Exactly.
go.
That's
No,
okay. That's
but
my point. He doesn't use it until much later
no,
in the
but
fight when he's
but he
more
didn't know that
desperate.
Naruto would go rampage, bro. Like, and Killer B fighting styles basically going like,
He fought the entire reason he's fighting Naruto is because he's the QB Jinchuriki.
I know, but he did not know that. I mean, you remember when he
So
pinned
he
Naruto
fights.
down?
The reason they're fighting the Jinchuriki is because of their Biju.
I mean, I
So
know
he
that.
knows they have access to the Biju inside them. That's the whole reason he's there fighting him in the first place.
Yeah, but you can't prove that he knew that Naruto would have gone rampage if, like, when he was pinned down by the rods. You know, he didn't. Pain probably wasn't aware of that.
Why would
Because Pain, what
what was you saying?
I say, but like he wasn't aware. I mean, he wasn't expecting that Naruto would go rampage like when he went full fucking Six mode. Because if he knew that that would happen, he would have killed Naruto right there, right off the bat, instead of like waiting and playing with Hinata and all that crap. You know, like if he was expecting Naruto would eventually transform like Six Tails or whatever, he would like one shot him right when he was like on the ground, bro. Like, and he decided to not do that, which kind of indicates that he was not expecting that shit, that outcome. And Naruto suddenly went fucking crazy because like he
Uh,
thought that not
no,
Hinata was dead.
My point is he uses it when it's necessary. Like it's only until like after he feels the power of the Six Tails, he's like, oh shit, I need to use the Chibaku Sensei.
Yeah, but what I mean, but, yeah, but Naruto,
So
why
why
would
would
he
he do it
see?
off rip? So why would he do it off rip against Killer B? Like,
He doesn't need to.
because
Like, once Killer B goes,
Killer B also doesn't immediately go until like his like Biju
nah,
phase.
he normally does. He did against Kizame. He did against
No, he
Nagato as
didn't.
well. Nah, he did.
No, he did
I
that
mean, he went.
because
I
no,
mean, he went.
Kisame is not analogous because Kisame was constantly draining his chakra.
No, but like he went V1 right off the bat.
So
Like he
in the
went
case,
V1.
okay, it's funny. It's funny you bring up the Kisame example because against Kisame, he was getting overwhelmed, so he started using more higher forms of the eight tails.
Bro, but like I mean, once they start fighting, he already went V1. So he kind of was going like not out. I'm not gonna say he was full power, but he was going kind of using the Bijou Chakra. Like I mean, in comparison to Sasify, when he wasn't using
It
that shit.
took pain taking you. Okay, you realize in our last debate, I established base B much faster than pain. So if
Ah,
he
no,
went
you
into
didn't.
V1, he would get
No, you
multiple
didn't.
times stronger.
No, you didn't.
So he would
And
so
Pain
like
and hold on, bro. You just like messing up. Like his Pain was said to be the strongest Akatsuki member, right? He was said to be, and Kizami could react against
sure.
a fucking V1 Killer B. So why wouldn't Pain
That's a
react against
weaker
him?
B. That's a weaker B.
What?
That's a weaker Killer B.
No, it's not. Why? Why, bro? Like, what did he do in
I got
between
you.
that time?
You know,
Damn, bro.
he's like constantly training to one day surpass the Raikage.
I mean, grab this can where he was constantly training and prove that there was the imp was good enough to fucking surpass and like reach such a high level. And was Kizame training as no? Yeah, I got it. No, that's irrelevant.
Let me find this game.
Like I thought a paying workout routine, bro. Train like a powerful Naruto character.
What?
I got paying workout routine. That's what I found here. I didn't know that he was going to the gym, bro. Paying.
Bro, what the fuck did you just said, bro?
Paying was training as well, bro.
What the fuck is it? It's in the fourth data book. I have to go into a scan server.
You know, this is why it takes so long, bro.
I thought I had the scan, but I didn't. And this fucking retard piece just said the hard R.
Yeah, but the hard R is like a common word here. The most important word of this server.
Alright, I found that shit.
Mute me.
Wait, what he said? Yeah, I did.
Bro, where's this can, bro?
Sent the Baytex. It says at the beginning it was A, the one who discovered and needed B's strength. To repay him, who called him his younger brother, B put his heart into training to civilize his hidden power. Even now, these feelings have roots in B's heart. So it's saying because like A accepted him into his life, he like trained to repay him back.
But why does it say that he was training every day?
What?
Where it says that he was training every
It
day?
says these feelings have roots in his heart, even now.
No, but where it say every day? Because you told me that
It
B
doesn't
was
have to
training
be
every
every
day.
day.
No,
He's just like training.
it does because I mean, in order to fucking
It just
get
you
such
realize
to do such a level of evolution, you gotta
the
be
very
training every
first
day. And
page
even
we
like
see.
training wouldn't guarantee that he would reach that level. So I mean, was he training
I
every
don't
day?
think it's
Because
that
that's
much
what you
last
said.
debate that he did surpass A.
No, we did not. We did not establish that. We did not establish it. You're
No,
lying,
we
man.
have to go over it again, but yeah, the point of the scan is that it says even now these feelings have roots in his heart. So he still believes that he needs to like train to surpass A. And the
Yo,
very
hold
first
on. Yo,
panel we
hold on.
see of
Hold on.
Killer
Hold on.
B is him
Hold on,
training.
bro. Like, hold on. Let me. Hold on.
You're gonna say some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, you can talk now. You can talk now. Yeah, you can talk
I was
now.
I was saying that that the scan says even now he holds these feelings in his heart, so he still believes that he needs to train to reach A's level to pay him back. And literally the first panel we see of Killer B is him training. So he still trains as an adult.
But which pen are you talking about?
With
Which
the
one has
very
several
first time
pens?
we see Killer B, you know when Sasuke like genjutsus that Cloud Village ninja to ask him where Killer B is, he's like, yeah, he's training in the
Yeah,
mountains.
congratulations. You proved that he was training at that moment.
No, it's just him training constantly to try to reach A's level.
He was training constantly, but like, I mean, he wasn't training constantly. He trained at that moment. Like, there's no fucking evidence that he was training
Okay,
constantly.
well, if we okay, just humor me here, right? If I was able to prove that he surpassed A, then that would have just mean that he would have trained at some point to reach A's level prior to that.
But where did he surpass A? Where did that happen?
We already went over that. It's the weekly statement.
That is that statement? I don't remember that statement, bro.
Yeah, it says Killer Bees or not Killer Bee. It says the Raikage's words give his brother power to surpass him.
So that wasn't meant to win. It wasn't that he literally surpassed him. And like, the one thing that you gotta consider is that like Hikage wasn't going out because he
Wait,
didn't want to kill his
it
brother.
doesn't
So like, why would
okay,
he?
it doesn't matter how he went about surpassing him. It's just that this Killer Bee surpassed the Raikage, so he is a stronger Killer Bee regardless of how he went about doing it.
I mean, so you're saying that Killer be that fucking Kizame who is the weakest and the one that fucking who
I'm
Nagato,
saying
right?
the Killer Bee that fought against Kisame does not necessarily scale to the one that fought against A.
But I mean, what's the time gap? It's like fucking a week or something like that. But I
It's
don't
like
remember.
several days.
Yeah, so why did he? I mean, prove that he was training during that several days.
I don't have to. I just established why your character doesn't necessarily
No,
scale.
you have to because you say that he was
You
training
have to
every day in
prove
order
why
to
he
surpass
does.
the card. No, because you say that he was training every day to surpass it, right? So prove that he wasn't. Okay, even though he surpassed it,
Not
but
every
prove that he
day.
did.
Not every day.
Now
It
you
just
say
says he's
every
just
day.
training. It
No,
just
but
says
you
to
said
train.
every day. And why wouldn't he be able
Okay,
to?
all that proves is that your character doesn't necessarily scale. You now have to prove why this Killer Bee that went against Kisame scales to the Killer Bee that the Raikage fought.
What? What do you mean?
The point of the scan was to prove that the Killer Bee Kisame fought doesn't necessarily scale to the one that
But it
A
does.
fought.
Why? I mean, just because he fought against A and like I'm not gonna say he won, but he won a clash. That means that like he was stronger than when he fought against Kizami, right? That's what you're saying. But why is that a proof? I
No, I'm
mean,
saying he doesn't
so prove.
necessarily scale.
Now, I'm asking. So prove the A is stronger than Kizami. Then can you prove that? Because that's with
I said
your
he
claim, bro.
doesn't necessarily scale.
So what's the point?
So the point is, you have to now prove why he does necessarily scale, which you
No,
can't because I just
no.
proved that
I
Killer
mean, what you
B
gotta
trained.
do, no, what you gotta do is that you gotta prove that that the Haikage beats Kizame then, because like in order to prove that your character reached that certain level, you gotta prove that he could not beat Kizame when he fought against, he could not beat
No,
Killer B when he
you're
fought
the
against
one trying
Kizame.
to assert. No, you're the one trying to assert that Kisame now scales above A. So you have to prove that
No, I
because
don't have to prove that.
I just proved.
I mean,
No. I
I
just
asked you the
proved that the
question.
Kisame. I just proved that the Killer Bee you're using doesn't necessarily scale. So now you're trying to say, well, okay, Kisame can just scale above A. So go ahead and
No,
prove
no,
that.
but no, I did not say that. I was asking you. I was asking you, in order to prove your claim that Killer B got stronger, you would have to prove that. That's common sense. But I don't need to prove what I didn't say.
No, I just said Killer B doesn't necessarily scale.
So prove that.
I already did by the fact that it stated he trained. He's trained to he's like training to reach the Raikage's level to pay him
No,
back.
but I mean, you can't prove that he was training. I mean, during that time gap, which was days, and he was fucking training Naruto. He was training. He was like going to the workshop. He didn't have time to train, by the way. So like, you gotta prove that he had time to train. That train went
Wait, what
like
do you mean he didn't? You realize the Kisame fight is like multiple days before the war?
how many days?
I don't know. Why does that
So
matter
so
actually?
tell me. So tell me. Because I
Wait,
want
why
to
does
see.
the days matter? He could have
So
surpassed Kisame. He could have surpassed A with like 1 hour of training.
pick why, bro? He could. I mean, he could have done this. He could have done that, but
No, you're trying to assert that the amount of days you train, or like the amount of days is like relevant to why, or how he could get stronger than A. So I'm asking you why that's relevant.
I mean, what is relevant? What you mean? I wasn't paying attention. I was just tripping, bro.
Okay, my whole point is that the killer bee you are using does not necessarily scale to the killer bee that surpassed A. So you're so saying pain over Kisame over B doesn't work because I'm using a B that's potentially stronger.
No, he was. I mean, bro, there's no proof that he was potentially stronger. Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. He was already a perfect Jinchuriki when he fought against Kizami. He already had complete control over his chakra in his body. So, like, he kept training physically, maybe, which is something that's not provable. But look, that's baseless. That's literally basic because that's the same character and there's no fucking
No, it's
evolution
not
visible.
baseless because it's saying he trained.
I mean, it's saying that he trains. I mean, which data book is it, bro? What data book is it? Where did this came from? The third data
That's
book,
data
right?
book 4.
Data book 4. Okay, that's fine.
On the page, you literally see the Raikage and B Lariat.
Yeah, we see that. Yeah, he put his heart
Yeah,
into training.
you could literally look at the bottom panel, right? It says he never lost sight of the most important thing. Even if his brother swayed, he made him understand it by sheer strength.
I mean, the outcome of the fight against Haikage would be the same if we use Kiribida for against Kizami, which is the same character. It's a meta days,
Uh,
you know.
no, prove that.
Because Kizami beats Haikage as well.
Why?
Because Aikage was relative to V1B when they tried to to attack Kizami, and Kizami could react against V1B easily, so he would react against Haikage as well.
The last debate I proved base B was over V1A.
When?
Remember when he blitzed him and he was able to block his punch before he could like land a punch on
Nah,
Naruto?
I don't remember when he blitzed. I don't remember when he blitzed him.
I'll show it. Damn, it's crazy that I have to prove your own burden for you, but
What
I will.
burden, bro? I don't have to prove that. Why would I have to prove that he blitzed him? I just don't know. I just don't remember.
Nah, I'm not talking about that.
What?
Look at the Baytex. Yo, Gil.
Yeah, he blocked your punch. Why is that bleed?
Because he came from a far distance. He was able to run to Naruto's location and then also block the punch.
Prove that was for distance, and prove that and like Hakage was not aware of B's
Look at do you
presence.
see B's what?
No, I'm telling you, prove that it was a far distance. And prove that Hakage knew that B would interfere then, because that's what the blitz is.
No, he just didn't wait, why does he have to know where B is? Where are you getting that from? That would only
I
affect
mean,
the
bro,
active
can you
speed.
prove what I asked for first?
You asking for bullshit, nigga.
No, I'm asking you to prove that he was far away from Naruto. That's what you said.
You could Gil, just use your noggin real quick. Look at the panel where A is looking at Naruto. Do you see Killer B there?
Killer B was right beside Naruto.
Yeah. So he was a distance away from Naruto. Thank you.
No, he was right beside. I mean, he was close enough, right beside him. He wasn't far away from him. That's different, bro. He was. I mean, he got to the battlefield like, alongside Naruto. There's no reason why
Any
he would get
distance
away.
supports my point.
Bro, hold on.
The fact that he has to run
There's
and
no reason why. Hold on. There's no reason why he would get away.
bro, you chatting
Why would
bullshit
he
right
get away,
now,
bro?
bro.
No, why would he get away? Like he was like right beside Naruto, and then I mean Hakage ran forward to punch Naruto and be intercepted. He blocked the punch. Why is that a blitz? So did Suigetsu speed blitz Hakage as well? Because that's what Suigetsu did. He blocked the Hakage's punch as well.
Oh
Bro, you
yeah.
stupid as fuck. There's no blitz, bro. There's like blocking, like an attack. You know, there's no pull or anything. Because you gotta say that Suigetsu is faster than Hakage as well. So
Oh
faster
my
than
god,
MS
Gil.
Sasuke, bro. That's stupidity. You know.
This proves that not only is like that Killer, because all Raikage has to do is just punch. Killer B has to run to the Raikage's location and then also match the Raikage's punch.
No, Hakage has to run and
You want
punch
to
as
see
well.
you want to see the distance? You want to see the distance? I'll show you right now, bro.
And he has to run and punch as well. Hakage wasn't close to Naruto, bro. He was in
He's
front of
right
Naruto.
in front of him.
I mean, and that's not close. He was like fucking 20 feet away, maybe.
Prove that. That's bullshit, bro.
I'm telling you, like, yeah, he was kind of, yeah, he was kind of in front
Bro,
of
oh
him.
my god,
No, he was kind of,
it's so much worse than you think it is.
no,
Like
he was kind of in front of him.
this was like a blatant example of like a blitz.
Nah, because bro, you would have to say that Suigetsu blitz Hakage as well, because blocking is not blitzing. I told you why.
He did blitz him.
He did not because he was lower than fucking Sasuke, who could not blitz Hakage, bro. Like blocking is not blitz.
The Sasuke also blitzes the Raikage.
When
When they run at each other, he dodges him and tags him.
he
And
dodges him, he dodges him. He did not blitz him. He dodges him, bro. So it's
bro,
split
let's
blitz.
not hold up. Let me just show you the fact.
It's not because he had issues dealing with the speed. You know, it's different.
Look at the big text. Look at where Killer B is at. Look at the distance he has to run, and then to also match the Raikage's punch before it lands.
Which page? Which page is this?
This is like when like they run, they start running, and then A matches him, and then they stand still and start talking.
I mean, prove that he wasn't going towards Naruto when they start talking before Akage
No,
punched him.
that's your burden. That's not my burden.
No, I asked you prove that, so that's your burden. Don't be fucking, you know,
No,
unpolite.
prove my dick isn't in your mouth right now. That's your burden. Go ahead.
No, I told you, bro. I mean, you're trying to transfer stuff to me, bro. You're trying to be dishonest right now, you know.
No, because like you're trying to assert that like B could have been like running after this like
No, I
moment,
mean,
which is
like
your burden.
he most likely was because why would he stay away even though he was kind of even though he was kind of seeing that Hakage was getting pissed off and that could put Naruto in danger, so he wanna like fucking get close to fucking try to prevent something, to be close, try to avoid a bigger issue or interfere in case of it's necessary.
You realize, like, right before this, the Raikage decks Naruto and he doesn't move? Like, B just doesn't do anything?
Akage does what?
Like, Naruto tries to outrun A, and then A decks him, and then he tries to do it again.
No, but B is not dumb. B like knew that guy wasn't fucking serious at that point. And then when he going to punch him, like he was okay. I'm gonna have to get close. When they start like to get a little bit heated, you know. Cause
Oh,
B cares.
oh my
No,
god.
hold on, bro.
He literally. Oh my god.
No,
Once
hold
again,
on. Like
I'm
he cares
proving
about.
your burden for you because you're retarded. B literally did not move. They show him multiple times and he's just standing still.
I prove that. That's one. You send them one scan, bro.
Because you're retarded, bro. You didn't look at the whole fight.
Of course, I didn't like. Why would I read this fight, bro? I didn't know that I would debate today. No reason why I
Bro,
would be
oh
reading
my,
shit.
bro. Oh my god,
Rereading.
it's so much fucking worse the more I look at it. Because, oh my god, bro. Because, like,
Everything.
because you just said, like, A has
Everything's
to,
so
like,
much
walk
fucking
up to
worse all
him.
the time.
Yeah, because B is coming from, like, a far ass fucking distance. He has to travel way more than A, and then also be in time to block the punch, and he just does that shit in base.
But blocking is not blitzing, as I told you. The blitz, I mean, not to be blitzing, I mean, the card that, like, your opponent, the rule is basically your opponent cannot be able to perceive you. And, like,
Bro, and
Kakage
there's
was
like
fighting
a
against Naruto, so
oh my god, and there's like question marks too.
so
Like,
he
did he
was
even
looking
see
at,
that nigga come in too, bro? Like, that's like
so he was
blatant
looking at
fucking
Naruto.
blitz.
He didn't even see because he wasn't paying attention at he wasn't looking at me. He was looking at Naruto. Why would he keep
B
looking
is
at?
right behind him, bruh. You look at
I
the
mean,
panel I sent.
but he
B
was
is right
but he
there.
was not but he was trying to attack Naruto. He was not trying to attack B. So like B wasn't like
He's looking at the that B is fucking at.
but he was looking at Naruto, bro. He was trying to punch Naruto. B was not relevant. Thing that you prove right now is that B can block a V1 Hikage punch. Okay, that's fine. But back then B could already
No,
keep up
it's
with the
not
Hikage
block. He
easily.
has to extend his hand. That's different. That's different.
No, he can block keep up with him. That's what you prove. Okay. I mean I don't have a problem with that.
Yes, to run. He has to come from a much farther distance,
No,
and
I say bro
Before
no he
Raikage can
can
land a
block
punch, he's able to intercept it. He's able to
no,
come from a far distance. He has to run to Naruto's location, and then he has to also block the Raikage's punch.
yeah he can keep up and block a punch. Yeah.
Mid Raikage throwing the punch.
He can keep up and block a punch. Yeah, that's what. But he could do that already back then.
So he's much faster than V1A.
No, he could. No, he's not much faster because he could.
He
Because back
is.
then they
He
were.
comes farther farther distance, and before A can land a single punch, he's able to intercept it.
Prove that he was going all out then. Because
Well, he wasn't. He was in V1.
so yeah, V1
Yeah, so he's much faster than V1, and then later on, he surpasses V2.
when.
We already talked about this last time, bro.
Alright, bro. Like I'm just saying, he could do that back then already because they were like a duo when they go to do the lariat and stuff. So they could do that already.
What? So now you're saying B always was always V2 level? Prove that.
He was always V1 level because he could keep up with V1 back then as well.
Yeah, in Six Tails. Now he's doing it in base, so he got much faster. Thank you.
No, he could do that in base as well
Prove he can match V1 in base
because he could match
prior to this.
Sasuke. Because he could match Sasuke, he could match V1 in base.
Huh?
Because he could match Sasuke, he could match V1 in base. So yeah,
Sasuke dodges of
puppet match against.
not a lariat. That's not a lariat.
That's
There's
irrelevant.
different.
That's irrelevant. They can't puppet
Oh,
each other.
you're
No, no,
missing the
no.
goalpost.
You
You just
ignore what I'm
you
saying.
stupid. You
You
stupid
ignore
reads
no.
for
You
Brazilian Muslim.
ignore
Let me say my
no.
point,
You
bro.
ignore no. You didn't let me ignore what I'm saying. The fact that B could fight against Haikage, could fight B, Sasuke. And Sasuke fight against fucking Haikage. Well, Sasuke in base or whatever. Could keep up with the Haikage. So B would keep up with the Haikage as well because they both are base. So yeah, they already been. That's simple.
No, you said I. He's back. Um, no. What you originally said was that Sasuke could keep up with B, and then also could keep up with B1. But
No,
B,
no,
the
I
B,
did not say that. What I was trying to say is that he keep up with Sasuke can keep up with base B and vice versa, and base B can keep up with and Haikaki can keep up with fucking uh Sasuke. So yeah, both Sasuke
wait,
but keep
base,
verse.
base B. What do you mean?
Yeah, and with that as well,
Isn't the right Sasuke stronger?
and that. And
Wait,
prove
Gil,
that he
you
got
know how
faster. The song is not like important.
you know B. You know it took like V1 Eight Tails to match V1 Raikage's lariat.
I'm asking prove that Sasuke was
Bro, your fucking
faster.
argument is so painfully incoherent, bro. Bro, this nigga keeps. Yo,
Yo, I don't care about what you think. Prove that he was fast. That's what I said.
you monkey, type out your skill. I literally do not even know what the fuck you're saying because it's so incoherent. You keep on fucking moving the goalposts. But I fucking okay. Um, where is that? Is it Gilbert?
Yo,
Oh, I'm a retard. I have fucking okay. Um, where is that? Is it Gilbert?
oi,
Where's your scale at?
I dropped it. I don't remember. Uh, the big pass.
Alright, give me a sec.
Yo,
Oh, I'm a retard. I have fucking okay. Um, where is that? Is it Gilbert?
Oi,
Where's your scale at?
I dropped it. I don't remember. Uh, the big pass.
Give me a sec. Okay, so base Sasuke equal to V1A. Well, he's like in what sense?
It's speed.
What type of speed?
What? What type
What
of
type
speed?
of speed?
Whatever, but remember when he could keep up with him? You told me that yourself. Why are you questioning me right now?
Wait, you mean when you mean when he charges at him with the right Kiri?
Nah, but I mean, he could react against him. He could fucking match his speed when they charge against each other.
Okay, so five Kage Summit, three Tomoe Sasuke. He runs at him with the Chidori. They're matching each other's travel,
Why are
and
you
then he
describing
dodges him and
everything, bro?
tags him.
I don't care about you describing everything. My scaling is that's it, and I want you to prove that Sasuke got faster. Uh, uh, when he fought against Aikage, you know, in comparison with the one that fought against Sasuke, against fucking B.
No, Sasuke's travel is equal to V1A. That's fine, but his Chidori speed is a little bit faster. Well, it's not a little
And
bit
base
faster.
B
It's way better.
and back then base B could keep up with Sasuke travel with the Shidori and without the Shidori as well. So he would
Base
have done the
B
same
while
with it.
holding.
Yeah, well, holding back, yeah, whatever, holding back or not, whatever. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's able to react to the Chidori blade Sasuke.
Yeah, and that proves that B could already keep up with U1 Haikage, and he probably would do that without any issue because he was holding back as well, as you told me. So like I mean, by the time he fought against Kizame, that is stronger than Pain. He could have done it the same with the Haikage as well.
You realize the lariat is just like travel speed.
I don't care about that.
Yeah, and he needed V1 to match like in the Kisame fight. He used V1 to match
I mean,
V1A's lariat.
prove that he wanted to match that, and prove that he was and by the way, hold on. By the way, I mean to match Haikage's strength, he had to use the eight tails hand as well in this case that you send it. So like he was using the eight tails chakra as well. So I don't get it. Like I just don't get it. Like what's the
Oh, he was using a partial transformation. That's not the same.
no? It's I mean he
Prove it
but
was
the
ambiguous
chakra
speed.
no the chakra was flowing as well. So like
No, prove that.
why? I mean how could he activate a part of the Visu's body without the chakra flowing within his body to amp him? And if that is not amp, why would he do that in the first case? Like it makes no sense.
So
And
his hand,
and
the Raikage's punch can just.
it's not only about matching speed. Like I mean, when they went to the lariat, like B went the V1. Hakage was I don't know if he was I don't know if he was V1 or V2. Oh, hold on, but I mean they just want to deliver like a lethal blow, so they want to kill him. Or to surpass each other. It's different. It's like a combination, like you know, it's like an attack. It's not the same shit.
Wait, but the my scale put base B over V2A. So why the fuck are we even talking about V1?
And my skill put Kizame above V1 above V1A and V2A as well, and above
Oh, why
base
does
B
he scale to V2A?
because Killer B scales to V2A and Kizame scales above Killer B.
No, no, he doesn't. Not in that instance.
I mean, he does because I proved to you pretty much that Killer B could have done what he did back then with the Aikage. So is the same character, the same level
No,
of
you
power.
didn't. But yeah, if you
I
feel
I
that you did,
I mean I did prove that
also
with
prove.
this.
Wait, prove Kisame's skills to be.
He reacts against V1, reacts against V2, and he was a
That's
speed
after
lead.
absorbing B's chakra.
But that's how he fights. He gets shocked and keeps fighting. That's how.
Okay, so why does that mean? That just means stylistically he
There's no
performs
proof
better
that the
against
chakras. No,
against Biju.
hold on, hold on. That I mean, he performs better against every card that uses chakra, because like he drains everything. Like that's how he fights, bro. Like saying that you scaling him like base exam does not exist, because if he's fighting against you and you use chakra, he gets it stronger. That's what he said there, Birdie. Like that's
Okay,
how he does.
that
Like he's
just
saying
means
that it wasn't
that just
base
means
exam.
Pain
It
would that
was.
just means Pain would beat him before he could like absorb his chakra.
And no, hold on. Prove the tell me how to guard the V1.
You're lagging.
Let me just. Uh, it's better now.
Yeah.
I was saying, can you prove? You saying, bro? Yeah, it's the internet. Hold on a second. You asked him to prove the Haikage skills. Then I'm fucking. Let me think, bro. My brain's fucking blowing. I just haven't been
Bro, this
sleeping much.
debate is all over the place because you're a fucking retard and you don't know how to
No,
scale
bro.
properly.
No, I mean, why are you saying that, bro? I haven't been sleeping that much. I just fucking. It's
No,
just
because
hard.
this shit is all over the place and we've deviated
No,
so
I mean you
fucking
so
far
I mean
because
no, is that you know cause you fucking dumb. But I told you my skating and you say if you think that you proven it, I say I did, and then you kept asking me questions. I'm just saying right now. Uh, you asked me to prove that Kizami is above Killer B because he won the fight. That's it. He won the fucking fight, and he would have killed Killer B if Hakage hadn't showed up. So yeah, that's a
he
proof.
won the fight because he's a good matchup against the Biju.
He won the fight because he's stronger. He was beating B.
It's stated by Kisame that he's the best at live capture.
Yeah.
Remember when I showed you that?
Imagine if he wanted to kill them. Damn.
Okay,
I
so
mean, he was holding. Hold on, he was holding back. It was above B. Holding back. Imagine if he
he's
wasn't.
the best at live capture, but he's still below Pain.
Hmm. So B's below Pain as well.
No, that just means stylistically he's the best at fighting these Biju because he's the best at live capture.
But but
Like it's
but
just a
so what?
matchup thing. That's my point. It's just a matchup thing. He just does better against Bijus.
No, he's not matchup because Pain's as good as Kizame's live capture as well because he can do what Kizame can, just
Okay,
drain
wait, wait,
chakra,
wait,
which is the main
wait.
purpose.
You know what's a jutsu that's used for live capture by an Akatsuki member?
I
The
know
Chibaku Tensei.
what.
The Chibaku Tensei is a jutsu used by an Akatsuki member for live capture, and
No,
Kisame still says that he's the better. He still says he's the best at live capture.
Shabak Tensei is not used to fucking capture you alive, bro. There's no fucking way.
Nigga, he has to extract the Biju from Naruto. He can't kill if he use nigga, did the Chibaku Tensei kill Naruto?
Because Naruto resisted. That's why I didn't.
He wasn't trying to kill Naruto with the Chibaku Tensei.
Prove that.
Because if he kills Naruto, he kills
Prove.
Kurama.
Prove that I tap. No. Kurama would literally
When he
revive.
captures Six
No,
Tails,
bro. Let me talk. Kurama
no,
would
you
revive.
Brazilian monkey. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
If you don't, Kurama would revive eventually. So that's no big deal. And you gotta prove that he did wanted to preserve her life at that point in time.
When
Prove that.
he puts Naruto's in the Chibaku Tensei, he says the QB has been successfully captured.
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah, so he wasn't trying to kill him.
Yeah, so he won the fight, hold you back as
Successfully
well.
captured, not killed.
Uh, so he didn't want to kill, so he's above that version of Naruto. Okay, and why is that
I
important?
just
So
established a contradiction. I just put Kisame over fucking the Chibaku Tensei.
no, it did not put him over. I mean, because there's a statement where it says that Pain is stronger than Kizame. So,
Yeah,
because
but Kisame is okay, but Kisame's technique skill over the Chibaku Tensei.
in order to capture Jinchurikis, yeah, but not to kill them, not to
Exactly, retard.
everything.
Thank you for conceding. That means
No,
he's
no,
better at
no.
capturing.
No,
Yeah,
because
so it's a
no,
stylistic matchup.
no, because you would have to prove that. I mean, he's better at killing as well, because that's what matters. Because I mean, he's killing, they're not capturing intent, you dumb fuck. They're not planning to capture,
He
they're
isn't
planning to
trying
kill.
to kill Killer B. He's trying to
I mean,
capture him.
I'm telling. I mean, why wouldn't Payne try to kill Killer B here in this fucking debate? He's not trying to capture B. He's trying to kill him. I didn't say that he would be willing to capture him here. So he's the strongest regardless because he wants to kill, not capture.
He wanted to kill who?
He wants to. I mean, here he wants to kill a bee. Here, I'm not talking about capture. Here, I'm talking about kill. This fucking debate. I'm not talking about the fact that Kizame fucking wants to capture whatever. But I'm talking about who is stronger. Pain is stronger than Kizame. According to fucking Pain, the fucking I don't know statement whatever. So
Yeah,
here
so Pain
in
is
this,
stronger,
so here
even
in
though
this debate.
Kisame's skills above his strongest jutsu.
So here in the, no, he does not care about his strongest shoots. I mean,
So either
the
Kisame is
efficiency. No,
over the
bro, the
Chibaku Tensei.
efficiency. No, the efficiency. I mean, to capture is better, but it doesn't mean that the power of the technique is better because if Pain has killing intent, and that's what he has here in
Yes.
this debate.
Okay,
This
so
debate. Hold on, this debate. He's planning to kill. He's not planning to capture.
yo, you monkey, hold up.
No, his intentions.
If you
His
say
intentions. Shut up. His intentions here are killing, not capturing. So basically, he wants to kill. He doesn't want. So and like talking about killing, he's stronger than Kizame, and that's common sense. So yeah, he's still stronger. That's irrelevant.
yeah, and when
Congratulations.
Kisame was fighting B, he was trying to capture him.
Whatever. He's still above
Yeah, so
and still weaker than
Kisame is
Pain.
beating B with something better than the Chibaku Tensei. So why would the Chibaku Tensei work against B?
Because that's killing intent, and the Shibaku that Pain did against Naruto did not have killing intent. So by he got
Prove
killing
that.
intent. Because you told me that he wanted to capture, not kill. You told me that.
Chibaku
That's what you
Tensei
said.
doesn't kill in general.
That's what you said.
That's the point I was making. The Chibaku Tensei is another thing used for live capture,
I
and
proved that.
Kisame scales above it.
I proved that it wouldn't kill if Pain had the intent to kill. Prove that because it makes no sense. Of course, it would
What
kill
do you
because it would
mean?
literally
How is he
smash
gonna?
your body. It would literally fucking jellyfish or whatever. It would fucking kill you. What you're talking about? What I'm saying here in this fucking debate. Pain got killing. He doesn't care about fucking capturing Killer B. He cares about fucking killing Killer B. So
Wait,
you
so now
wouldn't have.
okay, so now he has killer intent. So then, like, how do you prove that with killing intent he used the Chibaku Tensei immediately?
That's irrelevant. I'm not talking about this. And
Wait, so then, so then
why
your
wouldn't he
entire
use?
argument up to
No, I mean why?
now
No,
is irrelevant.
why wouldn't he use that? What's the point?
That's your burden to prove.
If he wants to kill his opponent, why would he hold back? You retarded. Like let's say you're fighting against a dude that wants to kill your mom.
Not using
Would
the
you hold back?
Chibaku Tensei does not necessarily mean you are holding back.
It does because it's the strongest attack. I mean, when you're not using your strongest attack, that means that you're holding back somehow. So,
No, you can just not. You can just feel it's not necessary to like use it off rip.
but if B is so strong the way they're thinking, why wouldn't that be necessary? And like here's the thing, uh, Pain just
How
wants
would
to
he?
kill him. Pain
I'm
just
saying
wants
in
to kill
this
him.
scenario, how would he know to
Pain
use it
because
immediately?
Pain wants to fucking erase B's existence. He doesn't. I mean, that's killing intent. So he just
And why
dropped.
would that mean he would use the Chibaku Tensei off Rift?
He
He
just
has
cast
other
the fucking
jutsus that
orb.
can kill too.
I mean, what other juice would be so efficient as the Shibaku Tensei? Tell me.
No, I'm saying he has. If your argument is he has killing intent in this versus match, right? There's other jutsu he has that can kill.
Which one? I mean, what juice he has that can
He can
kill a
soul
fucking
rip.
perfect? I mean, what juice he has that can kill a fucking perfect Jinchuriki? As these are the Shibaku Tensei.
Wait, why does he know B is a perfect Jinchuriki?
Because he
How
got
would he know
information.
how strong Killer B is?
Because Pain was gathering information, right? And Akatsuki was basically getting information to capture the beaches, so he probably knew that. And that was public, and that was common, that was public information. But if I'm not mistaken, that B was a perfect Jinchuriki.
Okay,
Everybody knew that.
why would that? Okay, why does that mean Pain's first thought is Chibaku Tensei?
Why are you trying to
It
control how
begin
my character
assumption
fight?
was not
I mean, why are you
justification
trying?
for him using it.
I mean, why are you trying to control how my character is gonna fight? Why are you
No,
trying to
because
establish?
you're asserting,
Why are you
okay, the
trying?
Chibaku
No,
Tensei is
no,
over
hold on.
B. He would just
Why are you
use it
trying?
off Rip. That's what I asked. At
No,
the
why
very
are you
beginning,
trying?
I was like, why would he
I
use it
mean,
off Rip?
even if he does not use it, that's irrelevant for because the arguments that I made back then, like where I put the Kisame was. I mean, I see a lot of things, but you can check out the recording, bro. Whatever. We already went over the Shibak to say going out immediately, and I okay. I'm just tired, bro. That's it.
Huh?
Yeah, that was debate. I think I already proved my point.
Bro, Gil, you're so fucking like inbred. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, you really need to like not be inbred.
I know about just what you said, but like you fucking nigger. That's what you are. Like I, I'm just I'm just hero. Like I don't give a shit. Honestly,
Wait,
bro, I
what
don't
did
give
you
a
call
shit.
me? What did you say?
I say nigger. So what? We about like what about like you call me inbred, call me retarded, call me fucking monkey. I'm a fucking you fucking faggot, cocksucker, and nigger. I mean, what's worse? You nigger,
Conclude real quick.
cocksucker, and faggot.
Conclude real quick.
Okay. And I hope you recorded this on point. You can't post this shit. That's what I said. Okay. And I don't backtrack. I say that and I mean it. Right. Let me conclude. Okay. Um. I pretty much proved that Kizame is weaker than B by scaling Kizame below by scaling Pain above Kizame and B below Kizame while holding back and by and do the way that I did it, it was proving that um Kizame was that B was relative to Haikage and relative to fucking hold on, let me check out my skin again to conclude. Base Sasuke the
The
base
SD.
Sasuke the base Sasuke V1 Haikage and base B are both relative, so that proves that B would be able to replicate what he did against the Haikage even back then. So there's no proof that he got stronger when he did that. Using when he did that uh, in this case that Bruhmius said. So basically, I managed to scale Killer B below Kizame, who is below Pain. So B one shots. No, so Kizame Pain one shots with the Shubaku say or whatever because he's just above Pain with he's just above B with killing intent. And Kizame and the gap is that out is huge because Kizame was fighting against B without fucking
No,
without women's included.
don't give any new fucking arguments in your conclusion, my nigga.
I conclude that's it, you fucking bitch, and I'm leaving this scene right now. Hope you enjoy your fucking defeat because you're fucking lame. Okay? That's what I got to say. See you later.
Wait, what did you say?
What?
What did you call me?
Lame? It was
Gil, let me conclude and then I want to hear you cry afterwards, alright?
No, I'm leaving right now. I don't want to hear you conclude because you're gonna
So
say
in
bullshit.
conclusion, Gil tried to scale the Chibaku Sensei over Killer B and failed miserably. I was able to prove that the Killer Bee that Kisame scales over doesn't necessarily
That's
scale
bullshit.
to
Bro,
the Killer Bee.
you literally ignore my fucking scaling when I, bro,
Yes.
bro.
Hold up, let me finish. Let me finish. You could cry after.
Nah, bro,
Yeah,
I'm
so
not.
yeah, the Killer Bee that Kisame fought doesn't necessarily scale to the Killer Bee that A fought. So his whole scale just fails immediately, and Kisame beating Killer Bee is just a matchup thing. It doesn't necessarily mean he's stronger. Um, and yeah, he didn't even establish any speed for his character. He's just a retard. He said the Shibaku Tensei over Killer Bee with no proof because he's a retard and he's a Brazilian monkey. And yeah,